Hi guys, it's Michelle McCosh and we're live at 5. Hey Michelle. Hey Jill. Hi Mary Beth. Hi Chantel. Hi Andrea. Well, it did get cold this morning. It's supposed to get very cold Sunday morning. Hi Letta. Hi Robin. Hey Jan. So I know a lot of you are wondering, it's probably been bothering you for the last few weeks, is Michelle going to have her hot chocolate this year or not? Well, I did. I had some hot chocolate today. Hi Charlene. I know, right? I think it said there's a possibility of snow this weekend in Florida. And it's going down to, I think, 28 where I am, which is, like, I don't think it's ever been that cold here. So, I'm making sure Mom's got everything that she needs so she doesn't leave her place this weekend. So 24 where you are. So yeah, I'll be warmer because I'm further south, so maybe 28 for me, which is unheard of. So yeah, I always Charlene, I always say I'm gonna have hot chocolate. I'm gonna have hot chocolate, and I never do. But today I did. I made some in the store. I found the kettle. I cleaned it, boiled some water, made some hot chocolate. So I'll be working on Sunday as well. So I think I'll have some on Sunday too. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to. Oh, you got snow in Holland. Wow. I didn't get a chance to watch the live from ECD. Was it today? Yes, I guess it was today. With Annette and Els. But I will try and watch it later. Obviously I've ordered the collection. And I'm hoping Tampa area snow. Wow. Oh, whipped cream. I never thought of that, Charlene. So we did get it. Obviously, we've had some delays with shipments with the weather and stuff. Even medication that's coming has been delayed for 4 days, which is weird because they overnight it. But anyway, so I wanted to show you this stamp set. I'm sure you've seen it a million times on the samples. We have extras. It's called Dates to Remember. It's a special by 16 degrees. Oh, 10. Gosh. Horrible winter, huh? Anyway, so Dates to Remember. If you didn't order it, we have extras in here with the kind of grungy looking months. So if you look closely at the letters, they kind of cut in and out, which is a nice grungy look. So you can make all kinds of calendars with that, or just, put it on the side of your planner. And then you have little icons to use. So it is here. That one's mine. I'll put that away over here. Okay, I came across a box. And we had some of these in there. So I thought it's an older die. I think it's been retired. I have this. It's an embossing folder and 8 dies. And it is called Sweet Friend. So I thought it might be kind of fun to make some background paper and then use this die. I'm going to show you what it looks like on a simple card, which is just here if you're just doing a simple card. It cuts holes, it embosses. You've got bees, the word Sweet Friend. But I thought it might be kind of fun to make some fun background paper. So we're going to try that. Okay, put this to the side over here. Over there. All right, I have kind of a glossy piece of paper, and then I have a tag. So I'm going to, do I have a sponge? Yes, I do have a sponge. I would rather use a sea sponge, but I've got that, so that's what I'm going to use. So, hi Norma. Hey Norma, you're going to have to come by and see us at the new place. Yellow Submarine by Paper Artsy. I'm going to put some of that down first. And I'm going to kind of sponge it around. This is a glossy paper, kind of a glossy cardstock. So obviously the tag has got a matte finish. And we're just going to mix a few different products together. So because I might use this as a journal page, I thought I would do it that size. If not, I'll cut it down for cards. I found another dozen journals yesterday. It's like, oh man. Okay, so very splotchy looking, right? We'll be here. Okay, and then I have two golden. These are high flow, which means they're kind of like ink acrylics. This one's transparent yellow iron oxide, and then I have quinacridone nickel azo gold. So I'm going to shake them up. Take the top off. So this one's very fluid. So you can see how kind of fluid it is because it's a high flow. So it was nice. I had a clean table from yesterday, and I was able to spread out the shipping and organize everything. And then I did what I could, and I was able to put it away neatly. So this is kind of more of a buttery yellow. Now I didn't gesso the tag first, so the paint is going to sink in. Okay, and now I have quinacridone nickel azo gold. I think this one's already been opened. Yeah, but I left part of the thing there. So this is kind of more of a burnt orange look. And I'm not drying in between. The Paper Artsy paint will have dried because it dries pretty quick. And this would be better with a sea sponge, but I have No idea where those are. I still haven't found my personal glue, nor my little Tim Holtz paper trimmer. Okay, I'm going to, let's see. I have some alcohol blending solution here. I'll drip some of that on it, because I don't know where the alcohol is, so we're going to try, see if we can get it to interrupt the paint. Now the blending solution doesn't work as well, but let's see, I don't have any alcohol here. We do have this one though. This is called Honeycomb. I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of a reaction going on there. I don't know that you can see that. It's just a glossy paper. Definitely could be either Yupo or photo paper. I'm going to dry this and then we'll run it through the embossing folder. And then I have some waxes as well we're going to use on here. So you can see I did get a little bit of reaction there. Let me see, can I bring it up closer maybe? If I turn it slightly, you can't see it. It's like a little measles going on up here. And then of course I didn't get that on the tag because I didn't put gesso down. If you use a sea sponge, you'll get better effects. Okay, let's move this out of the way over here. Let's do the tag first. So this kind of, if you've not seen it before, this kind of embossing folder has the dies glued into it, so it cuts and embosses at the same time. So let's see if I put it right there. Oh, here's a plate. I gotta figure out the placement on my table. Oh, no, I didn't. I had to put the other plate down. Oh. I can't. Let's bring it in closer. Okay, let me do this properly. So you can see it cuts the holes out, and then this is embossed here, and emboss there. So I'm going to put it back in, get something maybe on the bottom here. So you can see I need to pull those out. But I've got them for another project. Actually, I wonder if I can find this piece. Let's see if we can run it through. Let's take these pieces out first. This one's a little bit wet still, it's not completely dry. I have to find a better place for the machine on my table. But hey, I found the plates. Yes, Chantel, absolutely. Hi, Ileana. The paint that I used, give me 1 second and I will show you again. I used a paper artsy paint, and then I used a golden paint. Okay, let me just take these out. So I can run it through and I'm going to go the opposite way so it looks more interesting. And then the pattern doesn't line up. If I don't do it with the whole thing over me, it will be easier. Okay. So I'm going to go that way. Alright, let's get the machine out of the way. No, I thought having it in front of me would be easy, but it's not. Let's just put that down. Okay. So let's see if you can see the embossing. Yeah, you can, right round here. So that's kind of more interesting. And I can punch holes in here if I want to have a page. So let's put that here. I'm going to grab a bit of luster wax. I'm going to go with gold. And then I have these really cool looking hexagons that I can use for a project here. Oops, here's my tag. And I've got one over here that flew. So the paints, again, I'm sorry. They were Yellow Submarine from Paper Artsy. I used, these are fluid, high flow acrylics from Golden, Transparent Yellow Iron Oxide, and Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. Then the blending solution really didn't do much, but I also used honeycomb alcohol ink on there. Okay, so I'm just putting a bit on my finger. I'm going to go around gently because I just want to get the raised edges, really, not the whole thing. And see what that does. And come around the edge too. Hey, Stephanie. I'm going to hold this up and then we'll do the glossy one. So So it is subtle. I could do copper. Let's do copper, because that will show up better. Or I'm sorry, rose gold. And this is the Sizzix Luster Wax. Yeah, and we all know I don't like to use just one color, so. So we got some of the tables in the classroom cleaned yesterday, and I feel pretty confident. I've got help coming in tomorrow. I feel pretty confident that next weekend we'll be able to have our first class here. So that will be exciting. Oh, hey, Yvonne. You missed the fact, I know, because everybody was worried I might not get hot chocolate again this year. Well, I did. I had hot chocolate today. That was the big news. So a bit of copper, and I'm going to come back with a bit of gold. You can see it either I'm more heavy-handed, or you can just see it better on the glossy. And put some in the background as well. Because I don't want it to be neat. And then we'll cut some. You could make shaker cards with this, by the way, because you could put acetate behind here. Okay, let's just put the lids on and I'll show you a little closer. So you can see the variation that we've got going on. You can see the embossing quite well. And what you can't see, but it's pretty cool, is the little dotted measly effect that goes on here. It's quite nice. Okay, let's, oh, here's a die. And it comes with this die, and I have plates for the little machine. Oops. If I had had alcohol, that would have been nice, because it would have interfered very well with the paint. But I don't have alcohol in here yet. So it cuts that little meshy type piece, and cut two. And then you could use all these little pieces as shaker elements. Ow. For the little one, we ran out. I've got more coming in. We had a big shipment in right before we moved, and we have sold through them. So here, I glue that from the back with the gold. I can put it through the little one and match it up if you want. So you've got a little border, but I need 4 of them, so let's cut another. I was going to say I'd cut it out of black, but I don't have any black. How do I not have black? I'll cut it out of gold, because I have that. hey, each day I'm finding more and more stuff. Let's put this up here. So yeah, you could save all these bits and use them as a shaker. I won't, but let's clean them up. Okay. And I actually might do, oh, I left the cap off, didn't I? I might actually put acetate on this and put something behind it, just for fun. I should save one. I should save one of these for the tag so you can see that too. I'm gonna have to cut more. So with the gold coming through, let's see if I can find something white. That's pretty cool, isn't it, with the gold coming through? You can't really see the gold on the camera like I can, but it's very pretty. And yeah, if I put acetate behind it, I've got little bees that come with this set. Oop, here's one, I don't know where the others are. Oh, you only get one bee. The other one is Sweet and Friend. So, be kind of cool with a little black bee on there. And so there is that. Oh, that's cool, Yvonne. Yvonne was saying that she is playing with her granddaughter and making her make felt food. So she's cutting felt in her die cut machine. That's always fun. So I'll cut more, but let me hold that one up. So it gives you that really pretty gold. I love the background. I'm going to do something here. I'll put a couple of little bees on here, but I want to do something else there, just not sure what yet. But we're out of time, so I can't do it anyway. And I'll put holes in here for my planner, of course. So, oh, thanks, guys. Hey, Susan. All right, 5:30. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5. Have a good night. Oh, before I forget, it was, because I know I'll get the question, it is a die called Sweet Friend, 663213, Sweet Friend. And I'm pretty sure it's been retired. I found a whole box of them, so. Yeah, you can't cut a... But funky circles with scissors are also nice, though, Yvonne. So, alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I will...